Greetings everybody to our next video on cross products. So what we're asked to do in this problem is to find the area of the parallelogram with adjacent sides given by the vectors u and v. Well, that is pretty immediate in that the area of that parallelogram is really just going to be the length of the cross product of u and v. And so if we do the cross product for u and v, we're doing the cross product of, now we can use kind of the algebraic formulation, so we have I plus j, make sure that looks like an I, so we have a vector I plus j cross a vector I plus k. Well, remember when we distribute here, that we really have something that looks very foil-like. The only difference is that we have to be more careful that we maintain order in this case, because the cross product is not commutative. It's actually anti-commutative. And so kind of remember with our that what we have with our cyclic permutations, that we have I cross j is equal to k. Shift everybody to the left. J cross k is going to be equal to I. Shift to the left. K cross I is then going to be j. If we have the separate order, introduces a negative. And remember that we have any vector crossed with itself. So I cross I, j cross j, and that's going to be equal to also k cross k is going to give us 0. And so what happens in the first one, we have I cross I, so that one will cancel out, that one will be 0. And so we'll have a j cross I, then plus, when we distribute our k, we'll have an I cross k, and then finally we'll have our j cross k. So then using our cyclic permutations, what we have, j cross I is going to give us a minus k. I cross k is going to give us a minus j. And then finally, j cross k is going to give us an I. And so what we end up with is our vector I minus j and minus k, or our vector 1, negative 1, negative 1. Now for the area of the parallelogram. So if we want the area of this thing, that's just going to be the area of our u cross v. And so that's going to be the square root of 1 squared plus a negative 1 squared plus a negative 1 squared. And so we end up with the square root of 3 as our final answer. So this one has been pretty straightforward, pretty short, and I will see you guys in the next problem. Take care.